Let's do this. Let's take some time out to practice. I had a terrible night's sleep last night, feeling really just physically tired, and it happens, right? So I know there's a younger part of me when I was dealing with insomnia in my younger years. It was really challenging for me. It was really like psychologically and spiritually disruptive. And I've gained some skills in that department where I've learned to, like, I'm up at 3 in the morning, 3:30, 4, and I'm just kind of sitting there going like, you're okay. Like you're warm, you're safe, you're dry. You're probably gonna be tired tomorrow, and that's okay. You've been tired before. So the point being, as we flex that kind of resilience, it gets easier and easier to do. And sometimes even the sticky issues or the things that have a little bit of a charge are actually doorways into just building more resilience and skills. So um, today's quote is by Leonard Cohen. There's a crack. There's a crack in everything, and that's how the light gets in. So just reframing this idea of, usually the crack is like, oh my gosh, that's a problem. That's terrible that there's a crack in something. But when we look at it through this other lens, we realize that, well, maybe that's where the opportunity lies. So today's practice is RAIN. It's an acronym. It stands for recognize, allow, investigate, and then nurture. So we'll practice that. It is so recognizing is like it's ground floor mindfulness. It's really just, okay, this is what's happening in this moment right now. This is not about what I think should be happening or what I told myself shouldn't have happened. This is really just recognizing what is happening in this moment right now, and then allowing it. And allow is a little bit of a charged word in the sense that it's not condoning it. Right? It's not saying I'm allowing this to happen because there's any kind of like right wrong judgment to it. It's literally just allowing it because this is what's happening, and I want to be in contact with reality. So once I recognize what's happening, see if I can remove any yeah buts or any resistance to it, and just settle into relaxing into what's happening in the moment. Investigating has to do with a part of it's intellectual or cognitive, like, I wonder why this is happening. The other part is more of a somatic or a physical investigation. What does this mean in this moment? And then nurturing really has to do with, okay, now what? What do I want to do with this? I can complain, I can be upset about it, I can fill in the blank, or I can activate this adult, loving, nurturing part of me that can say, hey, Ollie, I get it. This is tough. This is hard. This is fill in the blank, and I got you. And the more we can activate that, I think that's part that most of us want to be more present more frequently in our lives. That contributes to a kind of equanimity and skillful way of being in the world. So anyway, let's try that. And if all of this feels like too much, just sort of take one step at a time, and let's see let's see where we can go with it. So start by closing your eyes and see if you can notice the sound of breath. So what does it sound like when you inhale through your nostrils? What does it sound like when you exhale through the mouth? So in through the nose, through the mouth. And in addition to sound, we can add in sensations. So noticing the sensation of in breath and the sound combined. Sensation of the out breath through the mouth and the sound combined. And then just letting the body breathe on its own. And let's actually practice rain on this present moment right here, right now. So this is not a thought experiment about traveling into some memory in the past, but this is really about right here, right now. So recognizing what is actually happening in this moment. You can hear my voice. You're sitting. The body is in probably a chair or sitting somehow. Breath is coming and going. It's a recognition of the reality of what is in this moment, and then allowing that to be. One of the hallmarks of what makes insomnia so difficult for so many of us is that we're up at 3:30 in the morning and we're resisting what's actually happening, right? So we're not recognizing nor allowing that this is what's happening right now. Instead, we're stuck on this is what should be happening, or something else shouldn't be happening. So in this moment, so you can just recognize the simplicity of we're sitting, noticing sounds of breath coming and going, my voice, sensation of the body, allowing all of it. There's no other place to be. There are no other feelings that should be felt or shouldn't be felt right now. Just allowing what is to be, really aligning ourselves with reality. And as we get in touch with reality, we can investigate and get curious. It's a kind of compassionate curiosity. It's like, still a little bit tired. The body feels heavy. Maybe noticing anxious or speedy thoughts passing through my mind. Wonder why. That's the curiosity, but it's a gentle, tender. I wonder why this might be part of my experience in this moment. We're not placing conditions on any of it, so we're not saying that we need to figure this out or we need to find any answers. A big part of the investigation part is just an open-heartedness and an open-mindedness of this is what it's like right now. Just leaning into some curiosity about why this might be the case in this moment. Maybe there's an obvious answer, maybe not. And then the fourth step, nurturing, has to do with really awakening the adults within us, part of us that has the capacity to be with things that may feel uncomfortable, speedy, or irritated, or impatient. Just to nurture that part. Like I'm recognizing that I'm feeling a certain way right now. I'm allowing it to be that way. I have an idea as to why that may be happening, but now I'm just nurturing that part. So the question here is Who's nurturing who? Who's nurturing what? So feeling into that large, infinite, expansive part of you that has the ability to create context, perspective, and open the doorway to love and kindness. It's really nurture. So recognizing what is, allowing it to be just the way that it is, trusting that it's right, investigating, getting curious. I wonder why this is here. I wonder what this has to show me. And then with kindness, generosity of spirit, leaning into it and saying, I gotcha. All right, take a deep breath in through the nose, long, slow exhale, intentionally, really just slowing the out breath. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep inhale through the nose, long, slow exhale through the mouth, relaxing the hands, the shoulders, the neck, jaw. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do another one. In through the nose, through the mouth. Again, relaxing the fingers, the hands, forearms, shoulders, the neck. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going back to the session. Almost the weekend. So I hope this is a good reminder that you have a lot more say in how things go. You don't know what's going to happen this weekend, but how you show up for it is usually in your control. So remember all the tools that we practiced this week, and I hope they are useful. And I hope to see you on Monday.